Turkish scene. Look at the comments on the videos all over YouTube for the DID scene. It's a Turkish scene. It's a Turkish scene. All for years now. Are you going to do Turkish scenes? Can you upload a Turkish scene? Yeah, how about this scene? Yeah, well, Samantha and I, there's a video coming where we talked about it when we filmed yesterday. We have not used the Turkish crutch. That's what I call it, with a K, for the last 250 plus episodes. Why didn't we use that? Well, we hadn't dove too far into international scenes. We did a handful back in our first season and whatnot. But, you know, anytime you upload one of these awesome Turkish scenes, it's just an easy way to get views and whatnot. So, I'm kind of proud of the fact that we didn't have to use the Turkish crutch all these years. And we made all this awesome, great content and got all these awesome scenes out there that weren't Turkish. But not only did we have, obviously you guys saw the Saw's boat scene, which is a new scene that's already cemented its legacy as one of the greatest of all time. But we have, I think, 4 more Turkish scenes coming over the next several dozen KK episodes. We're going to be getting into international scenes once we do honorable mentions for the last 3 years. And even one of those honorable mentions is a Turkish scene. So, yeah, you guys will be seeing more of those. And if you guys are looking to help me out, if you want to be an international scene hunter, one of the great things about YouTube these days is all these international TV series have their own official YouTube channels, and they upload the full episodes. So, and they're all in HD, obviously. So I can get the footage from these awesome scenes if you guys want to go dig around and find them. Yeah, so it's up to you guys. I would, email them to me, whatnot. Let me know. I mean, obviously, I have a schedule already planned out, and it could be years before we get to them. But if they're great, we will get to them. So that's the way it is. With the internet, with the scenes and how we do these. But I'll do another video talking about KK episodes and why I do them the way I do, why they take so long. But Samantha and I ran down the Saw's boat scene again. I showed her some of the footage she hadn't seen before, and we talk about that here. So enjoy. Ready?
Yes.
Welcome back here. So yesterday, I don't know when I'm uploading this video, but at the time we're filming this, yesterday we uploaded the Saw's boat scene, our international scene of the year, our first Turkish scene ever, and it's kind of weird. Took 254 episodes to get to a Turkish scene, which
guess it was about time. Huh?
Well, I'm kind of proud of that, because one of the things people in this community will notice, I'm sure a lot of people have noticed it, or you're one of the ones saying it. Turkish scenes are very notorious in this community for being really good.
Are they?
If you go around to other people on YouTube who just upload clips of scenes, and you go into the comment section, the comments will be like, "I bet this is Turkish," or like, "Turkish scene." I know, and like it's like a thing. Everyone knows, like,
that the good scenes are Turkish.
Well, that when Turkish make a scene, it's normally really good.
Okay.
They're not always. They're not always like that. That one's special, but for the most part, a lot of the ones that are well known are really good. So I told them when they watched the video, that video actually came out to be 31 minutes long. It's the longest Kidnappers Corner episode we've ever done by a lot. The previous longest one was like 23 minutes, and that was the Highlander cartoon episode I did, where I had a bunch of different clips from a bunch of different episodes of the Highlander cartoon series. So that's why that one came out so long. But for this one, for just to be a live action, just one scenario episode, yeah, I think Breaking In, the episode before, was 19 minutes long. So 31 minutes, and one of the reasons I was telling Samantha, and I told you guys in the video, one of the reasons that one came out so long is because it came from 3 consecutive episodes of the series, that Turkish series Saws and most Turkish series I've noticed, the episodes are over 2 hours long without commercials.
That's crazy.
And these people upload, these official channels upload the full episodes on YouTube. That's one good thing about a lot of these international shows, especially the new ones. I can get all the footage.
You have access to everything.
Yeah, access to everything in HD, like top notch, everything. So yeah, that is nice. I got off topic there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the episodes are really long. There's a lot of just a lot of stuff to go through, and when her and I filmed the commentary for it, I was only aware of the first episode. I didn't realize that other than the very beginning of the second episode, when it shows the stuff from the end of the first episode again, I didn't realize there was any full treatment footage or the DID scenario really even continued at all. I should have. I checked once, but I just didn't see anything until that XXX guy on Internet Movie Database posted a photo that I didn't recognize from the scene. So I was like, wait a second. I know this scene, but I've never seen that shot before. There's got to be something I'm missing. So then I went back through and dug through it, and I found not only that episode, but then the next episode. So there was 14 total minutes from these 3 episodes, and you only saw maybe the first 5 or 6. So she's unaware of the bad guy, really, that took over the second and third episode. So I'm going to go ahead and show her. So this is basically where... This is where the first episode ends, and then also this is the same footage that picks up on the second episode. You remember everything that happened before, I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. So that's him. Okay. I don't even know if I showed him to you before, if he's been in the boat the whole time. So this is the big tanker ship they're on. So this is the next episode.
Okay.
I knew about this. But I thought there was just a lot of stuff like this.
Right. And not with the...
Yeah. One thing you guys might have noticed, on some of this footage that isn't full treatment, like this, I had my accelerator hardware turned off when I recorded, so it's dropping some frames. You might have noticed, might not, so it's not flowing like right here quite as smoothly as the rest of it. I didn't notice it was like that till it was too late, so it was so much footage I just couldn't go back and record it all again. Like, I got all the good parts again. It's hardly noticeable. I mean, you probably didn't notice it. Yeah, I'm just a nitpicker. See, just well here. Okay, so here's the key part.
Okay.
So this guy came in, right?
Okay.
This is his first interaction with him.
Ya sen bir defolup gitsene. Gibi ağlaya ağlaya hesap vereceksin. Yalvartacaklar.
So see here you can see it's kind of choppy a little bit. He throws her into the wall, right?
Right.
Well, she's down on the ground. So now I just cut through all because I can't show like so much consecutive footage.
Okay.
So I had to chop it down. Now, see, look, I got all these Saws clips instead of just 3. Because I re-recorded stuff, and I want to say, yeah, it's 3 right here. Okay, so yeah, see, this is a military show, and all of those girls, the reason they're kidnapped is because I think every one of them has a boyfriend or husband in the military.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so... Oh, wait, no. It's not this one. It's 2. So they're kind of getting their spirits up here before that happens. Yeah, they're all... And then he busts in. Now we have this.
Okay.
Tamam.
Anladın mı?
Ya bıraksana bırak.
Hepiniz akıllı olun.
Yeah, see, so girls are in the wall. Now watch this.
Tamam.
Did you hear? See, he heard something. He heard something.
Tamam.
And obviously, we don't know what they're saying.
Right, no, right.
But you notice she's grabbing her stomach. And if you watch the first episode, I didn't have it at the time, but she's pregnant, the girl on the floor that he just threw in the wall. And he just found it out. I've never seen anything. It took me a minute to figure out what was going on here. And this is a sick dude.
Hamile misin sen?
Hayır Nazlı'ya
And he just found out that it's the son of one of those military guys that he hates. He... He kicked her in the baby. I can't, this guy is brutal. He kicked her in the baby. And, like, so that's where I skipped over that part.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, I'll probably show it in here. Yeah, so the whole rest of it, like, I'll go back to our actual video now so we can skip over everything.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I've never seen that
That's
before.
definitely like
Hey, look at
different
that.
level. Wait, that's a pretty good taping.
Yeah, well, it is.
Duct tape.
That's you. Okay, let's see where we're at.
Okay.
Yeah, so, okay. So, she just got kicked. That's after. Yeah, these are some of their guys in here that end up getting out of this somehow. I didn't see it.
Anlaşılan ateşe konuştu.
Okay, so here's
Merhaba komutan.
that's the boyfriend
Okay.
of her in the white. So this is the only full treatment stuff that comes from this second episode. This is my awesome editing. Re-showing the good parts. So at this point,
Sizinkileri bir gemi turuna çıkarayım dedim. Deniz havası iyi gelir diye düşündüm. Nasıl?
I think it was that photo right there that set me off. It was like, wait a second, I never saw that face before.
Right.
That's from something.
Seni geberteceğim.
So he's pissed. He's gonna.
Görüşürüz komutan.
And that's how the second episode ends.
Okay.
Or yeah, I think they may both end on that point. Okay, so here's the third episode.
Okay.
I guess they untied him at some point.
Vur. Ben de bunu vururum.
I like this part. She thinks she's so cool. Like she thinks she's
You have
gone.
the gun.
Like you can see how happy she was,
Yeah.
like when she picked it up and stuff.
Yemin ederim vururum seni.
But he has a bigger gun. And now she's not happy anymore.
For 2 seconds.
She's like,
It was hopeful.
she's like, damn
Darn
it.
it. Missed
She's
it.
so ashamed. And now he's taking the kicked baby lady.
Oh my gosh.
Well, she kicked baby lady is her husband, I believe. Yeah, he's. I could. Is it shown in this? No, that's 3. That's the next one that has that. So I didn't show this in it either, but yeah, that's him right here. So he has her, and I don't know if she's telling him that he kicked her baby, or I don't know if he's happy about it, but apparently he hates this guy. That's kind of what I picked up. And then these guys, the ones that were captured before, end up showing up on the boat. Okay, let me go back to the video to save the 2 girls that are in the. I think the girl, the kick baby lady, ends up getting put back in that room with them.
Okay.
After that, so they're all 3 in there. The only one that isn't is her.
Okay.
They took those 2 out. Took those 2 out, and he went and did the video with the baby, and then she gets put back in the room. Her name's Nosley. I know that because he just yelled it out. But no, I know all their names actually. Like I've watched these scenes so many times, like making these videos and stuff, that I learned. I do. I feel like I'm not gonna lie. Like the show's actually. So he's got her out on his speedboat now. And then they all got off the boat. And now I'm missing it. So. Good. Yeah, so he's got her. And he's on pursuit. This is 3 episodes of this.
Wow.
Yeah. So this dude's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
He's
It's definitely a different, whole nother level there.
Well, we're gonna have voting for Kidnapper of the Year award. I've decided that in the past, like in 2016, it was Kevin Costner in the criminal movie we recapped with Gal Gadot. 2017, it was when we did that one last year. We gave it to Pat Healy, the professional kidnapper from Take Me. Mm-hmm. He was the Kidnapper of the Year. But
Sakin. Yürü.
Yeah, so they're fine now.
Okay.
I don't know if she lost the baby or not. I don't know.
Right.
Because I can't hear. There was a doctor treating her. I just...
Ne oldu? Yavuz! İyiyim!
Tamam sabret az kaldı. Sakin.
I don't know what sajid means. Maybe slow? Or walk? I don't know. Because he said it a whole bunch of times already. Okay. This scene right here, where she's walking out to him, lasts like at least 2 minutes. What you just saw right there in the last 10 seconds, it's at least 2 minutes long. All in slow motion. And now he just shot and got her twice in the back. Guy's vicious. And
Bana pek öyle gelmiyor Yavuz.
she does not die here. She ends up, he gets her to the hospital, and he ends up getting her to the hospital, and they're able to talk again and stuff. But then he goes out searching for him, and she does die in the hospital of like an embolism or a blood clot or something.
Oh, yeah.
And like I read comments, I translated the comments because this show, these episodes have millions of views from people in Turkey and stuff like. So I translated all the comments, and people are writing like, this is where the show kind of started going downhill. They said because I think they really liked her. Mm-hmm. She had been in all the episodes until that point. That was like episode 50 when she died. So she had been in all of them, and yeah, so she dies, and people said like they didn't like that, obviously.
Oh,
but no, this show has more. This show's got more full treatment scenes than just that. I don't know if any of them. I haven't watched them. I don't know if they can match that. I don't. That's the second season. I don't know if there's any other ones in the second season. I know there's at least one, possibly two in the first season. I know there's already been 2 this year in the third season. There's already been one of them has that Nosley again. The one who was in the red.
Right.
She's in another one from this year, and I think there's a new girl maybe that replaced the one that died that has one this year. And the first season there's some other girl with a black tape gag. And I think actually Nosley has another one in the first season with a cleave gag where she gets stuffed in a car. So, yeah, we're going to see those again at some point.
Okay.
This series. If this series keeps going, there's going to be probably like 3 scenes every year. So, yeah, it started in 2017, so it's newer. But, yeah, Turkish scenes.
Who knew?
Well,
I guess I.
Well, everyone here knew. Well, there's a few. That's what we're gonna. Once we get done, when we get into the international scenes, we have. Let me see here. We have one for honorable mentions. And then we're going to have... That's a Turkish scene. That's a Turkish scene. Yeah, we have... So is that one. We have three more... we have 3 Turkish scenes when we do the international scenes. And then one for the honorable mention. But, yeah, I mean, it's kind of... I mean, there are... Well, one person in the comments, like, they put... All Turkish scenes have the best everything. I mean, they're not all like that. That one's quite special. It's actually, it hasn't been uploaded for 24 hours yet, but let me see. At this point, it's our most popular video ever.
Is it?
In 24 hours? Yeah.
Oh wow. And it's the longest.
Yeah, it has 142 likes already.
Oh, wow.
And just, here, let me go to the new studio.
Okay.
It'll tell us. Yeah, it's still number 1.
Wow.
It has 100 more, at this point in time, it has 100 more views than Acts of Violence had in its first 21 hours, 31 minutes. So it is ahead of Acts of Violence. And then the Keys of the Cuffs trailer had 6. These are all our...
The top ones.
Yeah, so this one is our most popular video ever at this point. But there's some more good ones coming, so we had to catch her up on our most recent Turkish scene. She needed to see that bad guy because
oh my gosh,
the next Turkish scene we do is going to have another brutal bad guy, and we're going to end up having a video comparing the 2 Turkish bad guys. But not only that, she needed to see him because she's seen all the other villains now. You saw, I guess, Mike Epps in Acts of Violence. He's just like the human trafficking boss. Then the guy who was trying to burn the kids and breaking in, now Saw's guy, and the girl in Annihilation that had 3 girls. Oh, did I just spoil the next episode? Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. It depends if I've uploaded that yet or this, but it's coming. Yeah, well, what I probably should have done was I should have moved Arizona to episode 256, because episode 256, the next one we're going to do for Honorable Mentions Week, is actually also going to be a 2018 award winner, and they're going to get a chance to vote on those 5 scenes. So Acts of Violence, Breaking In, Saws, and then the next 2, they're going to get to choose between those 5 which one's scene of the year.
And they're also going to get to choose Villain of the Year, the Kidnapper of the Year, based on those ones. So that's what we have coming up for that.
Yes.
And that's, yeah. We'll see you guys soon.